Well, a lot of people, especially business owners, are wondering, should I be on TikTok? Let me just cut to the chase before I get into more intricate details. TikTok is very much so right now how Instagram was when it first started. A lot of people were hesitant to join Instagram. I was one of them, trust me. Now it's one of my most favorite platforms to be on. I actually have an audience on there and I actually convert on there. So here's what you need to consider about TikTok. Two things. One, it is right now for the younger audience, okay? It's definitely aiming at Generation Z, which is anyone who was born around 1996 to about 2015. So to break it down simpler, it's like from a 5-year-old to maybe a 24, 25-year-old, okay? Depending on like when their birthday is or whatever. And so you have to really decide and say to yourself, is my audience on TikTok or not? And the answer is this. Right now, millennials are more so on Instagram heavy and then like a back end of Facebook, right? But one day, those Gen Zers are going to be older. And so you don't want to wait until they're older for them to actually get to know you. But I want to also preface this, okay? If you take someone anywhere between the age of 18 and 24, especially like if you're in the wedding industry, they are going to get married, okay? They're of that age where they start exploring and they're like, you know what? I actually do want to settle down with someone, especially if they're dating, etc., right? And so if they know you already, they know, like, and trust you all these years, they're like, oh yeah, well, I was following so-and-so on TikTok. Now I'm older. I would love for them to shoot my wedding. That's just giving you an example because most of the people in my audience for Learn What They See are in the wedding industry. TikTok was originally Musical.ly. So if you're familiar with that app, that's pretty much where, or what TikTok is just renamed, okay? It is right now currently one of the most fast growing apps that are out there. So obviously there's traction being, sent to this particular app. The other thing that I find interesting is that, and I did a little bit of exploration myself, there are people older than 24 on TikTok. Will Smith just joined. I just joined, not like this week, but like about maybe a month ago. I joined and I am not 24 or under. And when I started looking at how they were leveraging the platform, one, it is giving them actually the opportunity to actually be themselves, because TikTok is not the, perfectly curated type of platform. So a lot of times for older people, they kind of feel like, oh, well, I don't have that baby butt skin, I don't look super young, I'm not on here with like a whole bunch of makeup and all this other stuff, right? And so for them to be on TikTok is easier because they could just really, truly be themselves. I've seen police officers that like show themselves like in regular clothing and then they'll do like this quick transition to them being in uniform. There's a lot of different cool things that you can do on there. And so I wanted to give you guys some more business focused tips, okay? So the first thing that you need to know is the upload format is very, very short. So it's only 15 seconds. So I highly recommend that you do either entertainment and information or entertainment and inspiration as your video format combined. You can't go on TikTok and expect to do like a tutorial, webinar, not the platform. Get back on Instagram or use YouTube. You can't do that on TikTok, at least not like right now. Be raw and authentic, be yourself. Like, it's very much the platform for bloopers. Like if you have a lot of bloopers or anything funny, or you can figure out an entertaining way to actually showcase your content, that's really where you can absolutely leverage TikTok. You can run ads on it, so if you wanted to take the ads approach, that is a really, really good way to do it. Also, you can live stream on it, but you need 1,000 followers, so it is that audience buildup. So once you start creating more content that is audience focused, then you can actually start growing that audience. So for me, I probably will start focusing on that as well, because I would like to have the live streaming function. I love to do live video. Another feature that I really love about TikTok is the discovery tab. So the discovery tab basically shows you like what hashtags are currently trending, what's really popular. And my advice to you as a business owner is, if you can create content that fits under that hashtag, go for it. Even if it's a hashtag that you're like, man, I don't know, you know, I'm sure there's a way that you can find a correlation between the hashtag that's popular and your content to actually leverage on there. Another thing that I really love about TikTok is the video creation is very simple. You can either create content, like if you did it on your DSLR or whatever, and then you just simply add it to the TikTok platform. You don't have to worry about like this overcomplication of stuff, or you can simply use your smartphone to make content for it. These are a few things that I also want to share if you are a professional trying to get on the platform. The first thing is, for pros, you want to create video clips that showcase things of interest. And use the description on TikTok intentionally. Don't just put like, you know, crap. I see a lot of people sometimes put a lot of crap in like the YouTube description on TikTok. You really want to make sure that the description is serving value. Make an appealing cover. I will tell you, just from me browsing that, I will click on a video on TikTok that the cover is more appealing, because the covers kind of do this like half millisecond of motion. It already stimulates the viewer like, ooh, but if your cover is like even more appealing, I guarantee that you will have more people attracted to actually look. One quick way that I think you can actually keep track of like potential clients too on TikTok is to create your save items profile piece on TikTok. I know that was a long sentence, but I'm gonna break it down a little bit. So there's a save feature that you can use on TikTok, and basically what I would do is I would start saving things that are made by people, and then that will give you the opportunity to go back and start dialoguing with them. Now, what I noticed, at least at this time, is you can't message people that don't follow you back. So that is a slight barrier, which is why I believe on TikTok, making interesting and appealing content, and I'm gonna say it again, even user-generated content, is the direction to go in, because that is what people are going to look after. So, or look for, I should say. So with just those few things in mind, I want to know if TikTok is a platform that you've been thinking about doing, or thinking about getting on, I should say. Let me know. First of all, drop your TikTok comment below, meaning like what you think about TikTok. I was about to say Top Tick. What you think about TikTok, what your actual name is, drop that below, and let me know. I want to actually carry on this dialogue, because I feel like just like when Instagram was getting that real hype, this is where we are right now with TikTok, and I would love to know like what other people are doing. If you feel like it's a leverage for business. Right now, what I'm seeing a lot of business owners say is they don't know how to leverage it for their business, and I can see where there's a barrier, but I can also see where there's a solution, and hopefully I will dive into more of that in later videos. So once again, I'm Anesha Collins, owner of Unashamed Imaging and founder of Learn With AC, where I help business owners like you leverage video marketing in their business the right way. Let's explore TikTok together. I hope you get on it. And if you don't like it, guess what? Just delete the app. Life's not that hard, all right? See you next time.